Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So today we're doing something a little different. Today we are doing a save file review, and that's because I have been playing with this save file in my own free time for a while now, and I have enjoyed it so much. I love the townies, I love all of the builds, and so I wanted to share this save file with you. I'm going to go through the details of it first, and then I'm going to go through actually showing you some households and some builds. Alright, so obviously I'm going to link this save file in the description, and this is the Ratsave 1.2 save file by ratboysims. And according to the details of the save file here, Willow Creek is completely different now, Magnolia Promenade is different as well, and Sulani is completed. The other worlds are not completed, but there are a lot of new builds and families in them as well. So yes, that's definitely something that I've noticed, which is that some of the worlds don't look that different from the originals, but they still have some differences. And every family in Willow Creek has descriptions and the story, and their in-game selves should reflect that story. Regarding other information, so this save uses most packs except for Journey to Batu, Moschino, and My First Pet stuff, so obviously yes, you do need to have a lot of packs, but it uses no kits or CC. And obviously you can still play with the save, but obviously if you don't have all of these packs, some of the sims, they'll be naked probably. And lastly, I want to note that this save file was posted on January 1st, 2023, meaning this save is not updated for Growing Together, for a Horse Ranch, and those other packs that also bring worlds. So the last world that this save should be updated for is high school years. So those are all the details. Without further ado, let's get in game. Alright, so as far as the save file goes, I figured we could start in Willow Creek because this is the first world anyway. And so with this save file, you do have, all of the pre-made townies that come with the original Sims 4 save file. They are different. So we have the Spencer Kim Lewis's family here, and then we have the Goths over here, and they look so good. And then you do have a bunch of other different families. Oh, obviously you have the Pancakes. Here the Pancakes have actually divorced. And then you have the BFF household as well. And when it comes to households that come with this save file, as the information in the post said, all of them have stories. So here, for instance, we have the Noble family, and it says, Elena always dreamed of recreating the life her parents gave her. A perfect marriage, perfect family, and perfect children. Despite her husband's constant promises of providing exactly that, he just won't follow through. There's always an excuse when it comes to Jonathan. He's not ready, they need more time, more money. When will Elena finally grow tired of waiting for him to come around? So yes, we have that family, and then we have the Neely family. You have the Lopez family, which I really like. These are some apartments apparently, which I haven't explored yet, and that's another reason why I wanted to do the save file, which is that even though I have been using it in my own free time, I haven't explored it completely. So there's that, there's the Marsh family, and then the Hampton family. And so now I think that we should look into the builds that we have in this world. And so one of the things that I don't necessarily love about the save file is that you don't have a lot of free builds in the world to move your sims into, but that shouldn't be an issue because you can just evict people, and then you can still keep those sims that you evicted in world because they will have their stories and they are nice townies, they look really nice, and you can just use their homes. But yeah, I feel like that would be like some sort of negative regarding this save file, but it's really not a negative. Anyways, here in Willow Creek we have one free build, so let's go inside and see how it looks. Alright, so here we are, and one thing that I wanted to point out is look at how complete the world looks. Look at all the trees. Look at this. It just looks so alive. This actually looks like a proper neighborhood. It doesn't look like just a few houses scattered throughout, which is what the original Sims 4 save file looks like, I feel. This actually looks complete and alive. So anyways, this is the house. It looks like this on the outside. It obviously needs a bit of renovation. It's a bit run down, which I think is really cool because you could start a sort of rags to riches here. Not exactly a rags to riches without any money, but you know, a sim that is just starting their young adult life and doesn't have a lot of money, they could move in here. It just has the essentials. You have a pretty big bedroom, which I think is nice because you can do whatever you want. You can, you know, you can expand the family as well and have a smaller bedroom for a child or keep the child here as well. And then you have, I don't know why this is missing a chair, but I think it may be on purpose. And then you have the living room, which looks so cute. It genuinely looks so cute. And then you have the kitchen. And I don't know, I think this looks really, really cute. I really like the style of builds. And I think we should see some more. Okay, so something that I just realized is that the restaurant that Willow Creek has in here is Dana's restaurant. So Dana is from the Lopez family. Oh, the Lopez family here somewhere here. And then the restaurant is hers. So I think that's amazing. I think we should go into the restaurant, see her restaurant, and then see her family's house. And then we can move on to another world. Alright, so we are here in the restaurant. This is how it looks like from the outside. Look at that. It's so beautiful. Look at the detail. And look at the back over here. You have some tables. And then on the inside, you come inside over here, and then you have the entrance, and then oh, look at this space. Look at all the tables. There's some food over here, which I feel like probably shouldn't be the case, but anyway, this looks beautiful on the inside. So yes, anyway, this is Dana's fine dining. So now let's go and see her house. Alright, so here we have Dana's family home. It looks so good from the outside. This is the front, and then we have the back over here with a little place to have some barbecue. And this is the inside, so you have the little entrance, and I love all of the details, by the way, like all of the shoes and everything for the family. You have a bathroom over here, and then you have, oh, look at that, you have a bunch of school stuff, kid stuff strewn around because this is a family with 2 kids, I believe. And then it's so colorful too. You have a bit of laundry here, and then the kitchen is so big and it's so cute. And then the living room is very cozy. And then upstairs you have all of the bedrooms. Look at this. Oh my goodness, I love this office. I've never seen it done this way. I love it so much. You have the couch, you have the computer over here. This is so cute. I love this space over here actually. And then you have a really big bathroom. And then the master bedroom, which is so colorful. I love just the immense color in this house. And then even the hallway is so cute. And then you have the kids' bedrooms, which are similar, but it really just fit all the needs. And yeah, this is the house. This is what you can count on if you start using this save file. It's just so good. You can literally move your Sims in here. It's so perfect. Alright, so now I think we should move on to Oasis Springs. And once again, obviously the actual Sims 4 townies, they are all looking different. You have the Calientes over here, and then the land grabs. And then let me see what I would like to show you. Oh, and this is amazing. So actually 𝐜𝐤𝐬𝐻𝐻's household, he's not alone anymore. This actually says, when Landgrab Development bought the land 𝐜𝐤𝐬𝐻𝐻 was living on to build rental homes, he was forced to either rent a room or get out. Roommates and neighbors have come and gone over the years, but one thing stays the same. His rent is always covered by a mysterious benefactor that seems to have ties with the Landgrab family. That is really interesting. I really like that. Maybe we should look at this residential lot and then maybe look at the park. There's actually one lot that I'm so excited to show you, but it's not in Oasis Springs, so it will have to wait, but let's look at this. All right, so we have a trailer park here, essentially. Let's look at this place. Oh, look at these homes. Look at the detail. Look over here. You have a little space to sit on. All of the plants. Look at that. Then you have a car over here. Oh, you have a mural over here. I love it so much. And this house actually has a backyard, I guess. And you can plant stuff. You can have a little picnic. This is amazing. Let's see the inside. So this is what the house looks like. It has a laundry section. You have the kitchen and living room. It's kind of small, obviously. And then you have a master bedroom and a smaller bedroom. This is probably Johnny's bedroom, I would guess, because of the mic, but I don't know. And then over here, you kind of basically have the exact same, but you have 2 master bedrooms and a smaller bedroom. It looks so nice. All of the decor. I can imagine how much time this just save file took to create. And I kind of want to create a save file of my own, but this sounds like so much work. Anyways, let's see the park. Alright, so actually, this is not a park. These are some campgrounds. So you come over here, this is a little entrance. You would leave your car over here and go inside, you know. And then you have a bunch of places to stay, including a bunch of tents. Okay, so these are campgrounds. These are places for Sims to stay, which I had no idea existed, and I would have already used if I knew this was a thing. But yeah, this just has a bunch of beds and places for Sims to stay if your Sims need to stay temporarily somewhere. This is amazing, and look at all of the detail, all of the trees. It looks so incredibly good. Okay, so this is what newcrest looks like. Obviously, it's completely different, and newcrest originally doesn't have any sort of families and anything here, which I do like because you can just build whatever you want, but it's also sometimes annoying because you don't want to build everything. So anyway, this is what it looks like. It has a thrift and bubble tea store here, then a bar, a library, a vet clinic, a cafe, a lounge, and a restaurant. Maybe let's look at the cafe this time. So this is what the entrance to the cafe looks like. It's so pretty. I keep saying that, but I just love the save file. You really need to get it if you have the packs. This is what it looks like. You have tables outside as well, which I always love when it's, you know, the weather is good in the game. And then inside, this is what it looks like. It's so cute. You actually have a bar area here. It's not just a cafe. And there's the cafe area here. It's so cute. Alright, and this is Magnolia Promenade, and it's time I actually show you my favorite place in this entire save file. It's this karaoke bar. Look at that. It looks like an amusement park. I love it so much. So this is what the place looks like. It's so great. I come here on dates all the time because you can ride the Ferris wheel over here. It's so cute. And honestly, I don't even know what packs the Ferris wheel comes with. I don't know, and I don't care. I love it so much. And then you have a karaoke bar inside, which looks so great as well because you have the karaoke sections, but you also have some tables to play. You have a bar, obviously, and then you have an arcade space, and then upstairs you have a freaking movie theater. It's a movie theater. It's so good. I love it so much. It's just the perfect place to come on dates with your Sims, but also with friends, just in general. It's such a great place to be. It's by far my favorite place in the entire save file. And look at this. Look at this space, this little park where your Sims can come play some chess, and you have a space for children as well. I love that, by the way. I love it when parks and other sort of builds in your game have a space dedicated for children, which I feel like is something that you don't get with the original game, but you do get in some save files. There's actually one specific save file that always has a space for children, or a lot of the times the builds have a space for children, which I don't exactly remember if it's the Floralia save or if it's another one, but I should do a save file review of that one as well. Anyways, let's move on to Windenburg perhaps. And you know, by now you get an idea of what the save file looks like, and so I'm not going to be showing you a bunch of other things, but anyway, you have a vacation rental here in Windenburg. You have the normal, you know, nightclubs, a cafe, you have the ancient ruins space still, a restaurant, and that's the other thing. You have spas as well. Like, you have so many places to take your Sims to, so many. And you know, I couldn't still, the island bluffs still as well, I couldn't show you everything, I really can't, but just trust me, use this save file. And actually I think I'm going to show you Sulani, because there are just so many places I couldn't possibly show you everything. I mean, look at this. Look at what the houses look like. You can tell the difference just by looking at these worlds, that they're so different, and so I couldn't possibly show you everything. And look at that, look at this restaurant in Del Sol Valley, it's amazing. So anyways, I think I want to see Sulani, because Sulani is a little different, you know, you have the beaches, and then I may end this save file review here. So in Sulani, I don't necessarily love just having one beach, but you do have 2 vacation rentals, which makes a lot of sense. You have a wedding venue as well, which also makes so much sense. You have a residential place that is free, and then you have a pool as well. You have a restaurant, a bar, and a spa, which also makes so much sense, a cafe. You have everything that you could possibly need in Sulani, truly. And Sulani is one of my favorite worlds by far. I really don't know exactly what my favorite world is, if Sulani or Mount Komorebi, but I just love Sulani so much. I think actually I like Sulani more. I love Japan in real life, but I still think in The Sims, Sulani is my favorite. It's just, you get the most gorgeous screenshots ever in Sulani. So anyways, maybe let's get to the pool, see what the pool has. Alright, so these are springs actually. So you do have a pool because it's The Sims, but these are supposed to be springs. And then you have, you can light a fireplace over here. You have a children area, so you can take families here, but you also can take friends over here and you can eat. This is amazing. It's just amazing. And lastly, I wanted to say that I wasn't focusing too much on the families in this save file, but trust me, you can see how complete this save file is, how alive it is. So all of the families, they have so much history, and there are so many different types of Sims, and it's so much fun for me when I'm playing on my own to just see the townies, because the townies are gorgeous, and so you have so many options for friends and for dating for your Sims, and to create stories with the townies that already have stories of themselves and feel more alive and like they have more personality, because they do, because they have stories. It's so good. I like it so much. There's actually a family that I don't know where they come from anymore, but I had one of my Sims date one of the guys in that family that already existed, and he had a sister already, so they became like a larger family. And then, you know, drama happened, and I actually want to do a current household video on that. So they got divorced and everything, and it was a mess. But then they were also, you know, him and the sister were living with another friend who they had taken in, and so it was like there were so many dynamics, and that comes from the families in this save. So honestly, I think you should get into this and really just play your heart out, because there's just so much here to explore. I didn't show you even half of it. Like, look at that. Look at the art center, how it looks like. And even, for instance, The Sims, they don't have a story, but look at how unique they are. Look at the Stargazer Lounge. I've been here actually with my Sims. It looks so different. It looks so great. Like, it has a huge pool. It just is so cozy as well. I love it so much. There's just so much to explore here, and I love the save file so much. And thank you so much for ratboysims for creating this save file, for allowing us to play with it, because it must have been so much work, and I have so much fun exploring it. And I will hopefully be exploring it even more in my next Let's Play, which is going to be the differences in the family tree legacy challenge, and will come next week, so watch out for that. Thank you so much for watching this video as well. Check out the save file in the description box, and until next time.